Are you planning a long trip with your car and want to ensure a safe journey? Welcome to TANUI'S Garage, where we believe in the mantra, safety first. Today we're diving into the crucial subject of pre-trip car inspections. It's an essential ritual for every car owner setting off on a journey. Why, you ask? Well, a thorough inspection before hitting the road can save you from a multitude of unforeseen troubles. Broken down in the middle of nowhere? A flat tire on a deserted highway? We're sure you'd rather not experience these surprise adventures. Our video will guide you through a detailed, step-by-step process of conducting a pre-trip car inspection. We'll delve into the major parts to check, from tires to fluids, lights to brakes, and belts to hoses. All this to ensure your vehicle is in top-notch condition for your upcoming trip. Stay tuned to discover how to make your trip safer and more enjoyable. The first step in your pre-trip car inspection is checking the tires. Now, why is this so crucial? Well, your tires are what connect your vehicle to the road, making their condition absolutely vital for safe driving. Starting off, you'll want to check your tire pressure. Incorrect pressure can lead to blowouts or reduced vehicle handling. Most vehicles have the recommended tire pressure listed on a sticker inside the driver's side door jamb or in the vehicle's manual. Next, inspect for any signs of wear and tear. Look for any foreign objects like nails or shards of glass that might have lodged themselves into the tire. These could potentially lead to a flat tire down the road. Lastly, check the tread depth. The tread on your tires provides the traction you need to stop and hold the road on curves. A simple way to check this is with the penny test. Insert a penny into your tire's tread groove with Lincoln's head upside down. If you can see all of Lincoln's head, it's time to replace your tires. Remember, well-maintained tires not only ensure safety but also enhance fuel efficiency. Moving on, the next step is to inspect the car's fluids. Now, why is this important, you might ask? Well, each fluid in your car plays a crucial role in keeping the vehicle running smoothly and safely. Let's dive into the specifics. First up, we have the engine oil. This is the lifeblood of your engine. It lubricates, cools, and cleans the engine, preventing damaging friction. To check it, locate the dipstick, pull it out, wipe it clean, then reinsert it. When you pull it out again, the oil should be between the two marks on the dipstick. If it's low, top it up. But remember, too much oil can be just as harmful as too little. Next, we have the brake fluid. This fluid is what allows your car to stop when you hit the brakes. To check it, look for the brake fluid reservoir in your engine bay. The fluid should be between the minimum and maximum lines. If it's low, you might need to have your brakes checked. Low brake fluid can be a sign of worn brake pads. Coolant is another essential fluid. It keeps your engine from overheating. The coolant reservoir is usually clear, making it easy to see whether the fluid is between the minimum and maximum lines. If it's low, add more, but only when the engine is cool. Then we have the power steering fluid. This fluid helps you turn your car with ease. The reservoir for this fluid is usually labeled and has a small dipstick attached to the cap. The fluid should be between the minimum and maximum lines. Lastly, don't forget the windshield washer fluid. It's not crucial to your car's operation, but it's very important for your visibility. The reservoir is usually blue and easy to find. Keep it topped up so you can always clean your windshield on the go. Ensuring that your car's fluids are at their optimal levels can prevent a lot of potential issues on the road. Next up on our pre-trip car inspection is the lights. Don't underestimate the importance of your car's lighting system. It not only helps you see the road clearly during the night or in unfavorable weather conditions, but also allows other drivers to see you and understand your intentions. Now let's start with the headlights. They should emit a steady, strong beam of light. Flickering or dim lights might indicate a problem. Moving on to the brake lights and turn signals, they should respond promptly when you apply the brakes or switch the turn signal lever. Lastly, check your emergency flashers. They are your go-to communication tool during unexpected stops or breakdowns. Look for any signs of damage, such as cracks or condensation inside the light housing. Also, ensure all lights are of the correct color and brightness. Remember, bulbs can dim over time and might need replacement even if they haven't burnt out. Properly functioning lights are vital for safe driving, especially during nighttime or bad weather conditions. Now, let's move to one of the most critical components of your car, the brakes. The brakes are your primary safety measure on the road, so ensuring they're in top shape is paramount. When checking your brakes, there are a few telltale signs of potential issues you should be aware of. Firstly, if you hear any strange noises, like squealing, grinding, or clicking, when you apply the brakes, it's a clear sign that something's not right. These sounds typically indicate that your brake pads are worn out and need replacing. Another sign of brake trouble is if your car pulls to one side when you brake. This could mean that your brakes are worn unevenly, or there's a problem with your brake fluid. Lastly, if your brake pedal feels spongy or sinks to the floor, it's time to get your brakes checked immediately. This could indicate a leak in the system or an issue with the master cylinder. Remember, good brakes can be the difference between a close call and a collision. The next step in our pre-trip car inspection involves inspecting the belts and hoses. These components might seem small, but they play a crucial role in your car's functionality. They ensure smooth operation of the engine, the alternator, the air conditioner, and the power steering pump. So it's worth giving them some attention before hitting the road. Let's start with the belts. Belts in your car can be likened to the arteries in our body. They transfer power from the engine to various components. Over time, these belts can wear out, get loose, or even break. A broken belt can leave you stranded, as it might cause your engine to overheat or your battery to die. How do you spot a potential issue? Look for signs of wear and tear, such as cracks, fraying, or glazing. A glazed or shiny belt can slip, overheat, or crack. Also, listen for a squealing noise when you start the car or accelerate. This could indicate a loose or worn-out belt. Now let's move on to hoses. Hoses transport coolant to and from the engine, keeping it at an optimal temperature. A leaky hose can lead to engine overheating, which can cause serious damage. To inspect the hoses, first ensure that the engine is cool to avoid burns. Check the hoses for any bulges, cracks, or hardening. Any of these could indicate a weakening hose that may soon fail. Also, check for any wet or white staining on the hoses, as this could signal a coolant leak. The risks associated with failing to address these issues are significant. From damaging your engine to being stranded in the middle of nowhere, it's clear how important it is to keep these components in check. Remember, preventative maintenance is always cheaper than repair. It's better to replace a worn-out belt or hose than to deal with a broken-down car. Keeping your belts and hoses in good condition can prevent unexpected breakdowns. And there you have it, a comprehensive pre-trip car inspection. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. First off, we looked at the tires. Ensuring that they are properly inflated, in good condition, and have ample tread depth is crucial. Remember, your tires are the only thing between you and the road. Neglecting this step could lead to a blowout, putting you and your passengers at risk. Next, we moved on to checking the fluids. This includes your engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, power steering fluid, and windshield washer fluid. These fluids are the lifeblood of your car. They keep it running smoothly and efficiently. Failure to maintain appropriate fluid levels can result in damage to your car's components, leading to costly repairs and possible breakdowns. We then inspected the lights. This step is not just about you being able to see the road clearly, but also about other road users being able to see you. Always ensure that your headlights, brake lights, turn signals, and hazard lights are functioning properly. Otherwise, you could be a danger to yourself and others on the road. Checking the brakes was our next point of focus. A car with faulty brakes is an accident waiting to happen. Always listen for any unusual noises when braking and ensure that the car doesn't pull to one side. Regular brake checks can save lives. Finally, we inspected the belts and hoses. These components may seem insignificant, but they play an essential role in your car's operation. A broken belt or a leaky hose can cause your car to fail, potentially leaving you stranded on the side of the road. In conclusion, every step in this pre-trip car inspection serves a purpose. It's all about ensuring that your car is in the best possible condition before you embark on your journey. The potential dangers of neglecting these checks are too great to ignore. With these steps, you're now ready to hit the road for your long trip. Drive safe.